how can we prepare for the eventuality that the Schoology server will crash sometime and we won't be able to access our Collaborate Ultra sessions, and neither will students if they can't get into Schoology. The thing is, they can still get into those Collaborate Ultra sessions if we have our backup emergency plan in place. We're all going to create some in case of emergency documents where we save guest links to get into our own Collaborate Ultra sessions. Let me show you how. So if you go to your courses, and you'll have to go to all of the courses you teach, I'm just going to demonstrate in my personal course, and go to your Collaborate Ultra so that you can view the sessions that you have created. I've got some demo sessions here. Now I still need a link for my 5th period class, so I will go and I will look to edit the settings for my 5th period class. You'll see I've already set it up the normal way. There's no end, and in the session settings under the gear icon, the default attendee role is participant. I have disabled all the participant permissions so that students can't do things in the room unsupervised when I'm not there. And I have enabled all of these privacy measures to maintain classroom management. I'll just hit save. But in order to get a guest link, I need to go back to the event details and check guest access. This came up as moderator automatically for me. It probably will come up as participant automatically for you the first time, and it will say save the session to get the guest link. So I'll click save. And hey, there's a guest link. And if I copy or hit Control-C to copy, now I could take this link. I'll just go ahead and copy it here in period 5 to demonstrate, and I could also copy that in a new tab. Now the problem is, this is going to send me into a Collaborate Ultra session as a participant, not in the teacher role of moderator. So I do not have audio, video, I cannot share my screen, I can't do anything in here because I am a participant. So this is worthless to me. In order to have a good emergency plan backup, I'm going to need to set the guest role to moderator and hit save. The link itself actually won't change. If I copy this link again, I can show you that it is actually the exact same link, but the settings will now be adjusted so it brings me in as a moderator. Observe. As this time I will log in and I will be joining the session as the moderator with my camera and my microphone ready, and I am able to share my screen and so on. I am in there as a moderator now. There are some pretty substantial security and classroom management risks here. This link will now send all students into this session as moderators. It's my guess that since students don't have much practice at being a moderator, they probably won't get into too much trouble if this only happens for 1 or 2 days. But there is a risk there, so be aware. Also, these links are unsecure, so students would be able to share this link with their cousin, and then their cousin could join your class. Or they would be able to change their name as they log in to Boogerface or something of that sort. So we don't want this to last long, right? These links are not secure. So after the emergency is over, after the Schoology servers are all back up and running, I'm going to go back here. Let's say, I could do this with any of them, but I will edit the settings. Actually, you know what, even better than editing the settings, I'm just going to delete this outright because I don't want that link ever again. Yes, delete it. That link is unsecure, trash. Let's just delete that setting or session. And now I could go back and create a new session entirely. Students won't really know the difference as long as I name it the same thing as before. I'll still enable guest access with the moderator, and I'll make sure that the default attendee role is still participants. So when students log in through Schoology, they will still be participants with all of these items disabled. And these items I will enable for management purposes. So if I create that session, now I have 5th period. Everyone could join the normal way. And I also have a new guest link. Let me show you that that is indeed a new guest link. Excuse me. Yes, you can tell now that this URL is different than the one before. So I will basically, every time this happens, delete the old links and put in the new ones for the next time that there is an emergency. Let your coach or SBITS know if you need any support with this, because we know it's new.